Just now I took my puppy, my little dog, outside to go to the bathroom, and he didn't want to go. So I picked him up and just walked to the side of my house where it looks out over the fence to the front where the church is. And there pretty much a lot of the time nowadays, sometimes it's not like that. Nowadays it is like that, where there are homeless people sitting on the steps. And homeless people, I don't know, because I am being gang stalked. And there was the reason that I walked that way was because I heard, that's not the reason, but I did hear as I was walking up there, I heard a woman just screeching and yelling, just like out of her mind. And I walked up there, and she was sitting on the steps of the church, at the top of the steps. And she had her knees wide open, and she was pleasuring herself. And just, like ranting, just out of her mind, drug crazed. And the guy that was with her got a blanket and put it over on her, and I just left. I didn't want to see any more, but I went inside my house with my doggy, but he hadn't gone to the bathroom, so I thought, well, I'll go back outside, and maybe we'll just walk around a little bit out in the alley. And so I did that with him, holding him, and because he likes to be held when he goes for a walk. And so I walked to the end of the alley, and then came to the street and looked once again towards where the church is, but it's further up a little bit, so you can just see the edge of the church. And here was this woman walking down the street, down the sidewalk across the street, and I was about halfway down the block, and she hadn't noticed me or anything, but perfectly normal, just walking along with her blanket, just walking along like this, not out of her mind, nothing, just walking down the street. And here was the guy behind her walking, and I just walked back to my house because I was thinking, I wanted to see if I could see them again, so I was going to walk to the front and look at the church to see if they were still there, because I was considering calling the police. But there she was, perfectly sane, walking down the street, and she saw me then. And so the other guy, they just started walking, down the street and so I walked back home and just decided, why call the police if this is something that these people set up? These people set this stuff up constantly. They're always doing stuff. They're, so that I hadn't seen, that's one I didn't know about yet. I had seen other people doing that. There was a couple of men there. One was pleasuring the other one. This was like a while ago. This was months and months ago. And so, but that was like, now I'm thinking, that's just a thing. They sit on the church steps and they do different things to make me, I don't know, call the police, to show that I am paranoid, crazy, whatever it is. But anyway, this time I caught them out. I caught these two people out, and I can't call the police because it just is not gonna. Nothing's gonna come of it. I've always, whenever I've had any kind of, whenever I've called the police before, when I used to panic more, more about it, they would just not do anything about it ever. And the same thing would happen this time too. So I'm just thinking, there's, and I've all day long I've been smelling that smell inside my house. I mean, that's where they've been doing it. They do it inside my house, and it's just, it's noxious. It's toxic. So, there, or else I'll go outside and it's outside for a while, or both. It can be both. I think they've done it where it's been both, but so it's pretty much all day today that it's been, well, it started out outside, and then it pretty much all day off and on it's been inside my house here, right in this area. So, and they do it in my bedroom also. But they're also in control of these videos. So these videos, I'm pretty sure, do not get out. They're blocked. And they have control of my security cameras. They because I'll turn off the camera, and then I hear a click somewhere else where there are no cameras or anything like that, So who knows how many cameras are in this house. And it's really not frustrating anymore. It's something that I know that that's what they do, but I was happy to catch them this time. And the guy, I don't know that it's drugs that they're spraying out here. I have no idea whether it's drugs or not. But this morning that it was out there, and then later, a little bit later, when I came outside, this guy in the cottage, that's the creep, that I call him the creep. I don't know what he is actually, but he's with these people, and he was ranting like he sometimes does. So that was like a setup type thing also that I'm pretty used to. Isn't it something that that I'm used to this stuff now? And I have my ideas who's behind it. I've had to pretty much cut out my family, my ex-friend, my people close to me that I cared everything. They were everything to me, and well, now they're not everything to me anymore. So it's just a thing, where it could be something like inheritance. If this is getting anywhere, this video, it could be insurance that somebody left me. It could be these people want to protect whatever illegal organization they are, whether it's exclusively gang stalking or other things that they do for people, that I'm not just the only victim that they have. But it's a weird thing. And then I was going to say something else about it. Just that, what was it? They have little setup scenarios, these little things that they do a lot. They have them, but usually it's just the same thing over and over again, and I'll forget, and then they'll drag it back out and do that one again or whatever. But so maybe if this video is actually getting out, or if they're impersonating me and doing a video like this, or something like that, or copying me somehow, and they're making money off it, I don't know if that's a thing or not. So they're stealing my business. They are or if this is getting out and they've got control of and it's taken off or something, then they're making money off it by, I don't know, setting up some sort of account. According to this, I can't monetize because there's just hardly any views on this.
Whether to order Israel to abide by this.
So I don't know that that's true, because or if I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think, I suspect that since these people are gang stalking me so heavily, I know that there's something that they're blocking. They're blocking, and they're possibly making money off all of this, off me. And it's just, that's what I wanted to talk about today. And I hope it gets out, and I hope somebody sees it. You know, that's what's going on lately.